Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more of our Embrace the Dark Urge Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, and we're all done with the crash. I think when it comes to kind of like some notable loot that we've equipped, we got Will, his gloves of belligerent skies. We're rocking a new sword, and Shadowheart is wearing the strange conduit because she's the most likely out of all of us to be concentrating on something. We also previously purchased like the dexterity gloves. I think I'm gonna have Shadowheart equip those, and we will dump all her dexterity probably into strength. That way it doesn't matter what kind of melee weapon she's rocking. She can rock a strength or dexterity one. She's going to be ranged for the most part, but if she does need to get up and do some melee hits, we can do that with maybe the Blood of Lathander or any other weapon we might give her. Already sold off some of the junk that we have, and we can probably sell off the rest of it. Let's go ahead and go to Trielta Crags. We'll just
press ahead.
Meet up with the vendor down here. She's wanting to get a Githyanki egg from us. I think we might give her the Owlbear egg to see if that gets us a little bit more cash.
I trust that an early
Let's talk about trading. Let's go to trade, sell wares. You don't have enough. I guess we can... Oh, you don't have anything. Is there anything we want to buy from you? I guess we'll take that scroll. Give you a couple scrolls. Anything else? No multi-shot arrows. Okay. Some cheaper armor. Anything that's... There's three gold. Can we get that last gold from you? We can. Okay. Let's see what happens when we try and give her the Owlbear egg. I have not ever given her anything before. I have the egg here. Produce the Owlbear egg. Pump the egg off the side of the cliff with a hearty kick. I think Lizelle would have a hard time with that. I have just never come back to resolve this quest with her. I have killed her. I've never given her the Owlbear egg, so let's see if we can pass this off.
Oh, you wonder... Hold on. It looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a Gith egg?
No, it's an Owlbear. Owlbears. I just like it. That's pretty funny. Nature, the curves, the coloration, the size looks right to me. We don't have any nature bonuses. I assume this is going to be a high roll. Deception, no. But this Owlbear egg is worth much more, and it can be all yours. I feel like real deception would be trying to pass it off as a Gith egg, so that's what I would really like to do. Persuasion... Of course not, it's from an owlbear, but I bet your employers won't know the difference. These two feel similar. This one feels like it might be worth more. Like maybe we can swindle her for some more gold. Let's try it. A 21. Okay, we have an 8 to 11. I don't think we have much inspiration left, so let's see how this goes. Better than I expected.
What the society doesn't know won't hurt it, and we're left handsomely legacied either way. I rather like this plan. You have yourself an accord. What a creative solution. I hope we can work together again someday.
Okay, well, I guess the upfront payment is all that we get. As soon as we leave this area, we will be forced into a camp situation and a cutscene. There isn't much going on in this area. There is a fight up this way. We can go ahead and do that because we're not going to take the pass up here to get to the Shadow Curse lands. I want to take the Underdark. I've never taken that way before, so I'm curious about it. Also curious, do we think we can take these guys without any spell slots or anything? Let's make some swaps, because I also want to bring Karlak into the fold.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Looks like we're done here. Pity.
Come on,
You know, I'm up
we're
for
heading
it, but
out.
your party's in the
Take Will's place. Ooh, level up. That's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and accept, what is this? You have honed your instincts to the utmost degree. You gain a +3 to bonus initiative and can't be surprised. I want to do a thing. Let's turn your helmet off for dialogues. Oh, you are stacked with a bunch of stuff that we want to sell as well.
Wanna dance?
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. Let's add to wares. Let's also take a look at your sword situation. 6 to 16. 5 to 15. When the wielder deals melee damage, they gain 2 turns of Force Conduit. 5 to 14. Let's add this one to wares. And I think it's Jorgaral's. Yeah, we'll stick with that. That is fine. You aren't encumbered. Oh, you can do a thing though, right? You or an ally recover a level 1 spell slot.
Let's get going.
Got a spell slot. You or an ally recover a level 2 spell slot. We don't have any level 2 spell slots to recover. Where's Shadowheart? These refresh on long rest, okay. And also, just checking. Reactions, reckless attack, ask. So I don't think we need to do this because we can just have it as a reaction. So we'll take that off the bars. Let's throw those over here. Let's maybe move some of this stuff over and just kind of compress the situation.
Looking ahead.
I wonder what the next move is.
Okay. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and respec Shadowheart, so I'll be right back, and we'll get her new gloves on her. Okay, Shadowheart is respect. We have her holding on to the light of Lathander in case, or the blood of Lathander in case we want her to swap out. She's wearing the Dex gloves now, and if you take a look at her character sheet, she's at 16th strength. So, you know, a strong girl, but not one of our strongest girls. I guess she's right there with Karlak, since we haven't increased Karlak's strength yet, and 17 really doesn't do anything for us. Bludgeoning. Oh, Amulet of the Unworthy. Okay, let's take a look at fighting some undead folk. And you actually, since you respect, you need to do Long Strider on yourself. Everything else is fine. Okay, these guys are wandering the other way. Let's see how close we can get before being spotted. Not very close. Oh, you can get pretty far up. Let's do that. Let's start wailing on this guy. Yeah, let's do... Actually, how much more can you move? Let's shriek. Okay, it's not gonna help us, but they might move into it, so Lizelle might benefit. Okay, can you get there? You can get there. I don't think Lacerate's going to do anything to a guy that's bony, but we'll see. Yeah, okay. We'll just hit him again. Okay, his bonus HP is all gone.
Still on my feet.
How close can you get, sir? Let's take a look. Yeah, I assume nothing. Let's see. When it fiends an undead, Divine Smite. Well, that'll be a reaction. Let's just go ahead and hit it. Okay. I think I want to keep him low. We'll get this guy low, and then we'll try and down both of them at the same time. That way they don't res each other. Oh, this guy's a problem. Oh, Lizelle. Can you get in there? Not really. We can brace before we go ahead and shoot. Let's see about shooting this guy. 72, 49. Oh, her concentration was broken because she's paralyzed. Well, these paralyzes are not great for us. Okay, what can we do? We lost our action because of nauseous. Doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Let's get over here and help Shadowheart out. And turn. Okay. Can you also get in here and help Shadowheart out? Let's go. Okay, Karlak might be going down. We'll see. Okay, not paralyzed anymore. What can we do here? Can we hit this guy without moving? Let's do it. Shadowheart. Sure. And then as a bonus, some more on Karlak.
Let's go.
Okay, why don't you rage? And then, do you have a cleave? Oh, wild magic, dark tendrils. Hurt everyone around us. Do you have a cleave? We can hit 3 of them. And let's take this one down, please. Great job. Okay, 10 and 5. Finish him. Finish his buddy. No resurrections. And then we still have our, like, bloodlust elixir, so...
I will not know failure.
Okay, great job clearing the board. Can you push this guy back? Okay. Shadowheart.
Come on.
Let's do Darge. Let's see if he can finish him. Okay, Shadowheart, can you get this guy in your shriek? We can. Take some shots. Oh, 22. That's great. And a miss. Not so great.
Say bye-bye.
Okay. These guys... I don't think these guys have, like, any loot, right? The big guys do, but it's just really heavy armor. And then there isn't really much up here. There's like some dead bodies with notes around, just like some storytelling. There's something to dig up over here, and I don't think Elminster's gonna be there because we don't have Gale. Well, we have his hand in a bag in a box at camp, but we don't have Gale. Okay. So, I think we go to camp. Well, we can try and leave, right? We can try and go to, like, the Emerald Grove environs. But it's gonna take us to camp for a cutscene. Yep, here we are. No one wants to talk. I do like this camp area. It is pretty neat that it's, like, cliffs overlooking these, like, gorges, valleys, whatever. Let's sleep. It's pretty creepy to just like have Voss standing over you while you sleep.
Sent a knight to slay me with his own blade.
Such informality, child. Does Justil Kithrak not command your respect?
Your blade speaks for you, Kithrak. You've come for blood.
Child of Gith, I've not come to kill you. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
We'll let Lizelle take this on, but if she looks to us for any advice, we're encouraging bad decisions from our people. So we'll see how this goes.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
You must either be a fool or a hero to work against your own queen.
A fool stumbles without cause. A hero serves a cause without question. I am neither. Clear of heart, clear of mind, and bound by no master. Now, you must listen. The Prism's tenant can put an end to Vlaakith's tyranny. They must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the Prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the Prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, Justil Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the Ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
Okay. Well, I think encouraging the worst in them is telling Lae'zel to kill him. This is your chance to earn Blacketh's redemption.
Yes. Yes! I am Blacketh's will!
Your choice has been made. Atazith!
Okay. Here we go. Shadowheart, let's do the freebie. Oh, and actually when we respect her, we went and grabbed Sharpshooter, right? So let's grab that. And we don't need this on her bar. Okay, it's a pretty good chance. It's not great. Let's brace. Missed. Okay, not bad.
Never a dull moment.
Let's go.
Watching.
Little soul breaker. Oh, stunned him. That's nice. Wild magic. Let's go. Intangible spirit. Oh, colossal onslaught. Actually, let's head here. And let's do that. Reckless attack as a reaction. Why not? Actually, why don't you head even closer? And then cleave these two. That wasn't super exciting. Okay, Lae'zel, can you finish it? Might as well go all out. I feel like it's really appropriate for Lae'zel to be the one that takes him out. Maybe this one too.
The traitor Voss is dead. Let his heresy die with him.
Voss's Silver Sword. Interplanar Slayer. This weapon grants 1d4 bonus to damage and attack rolls against Githyanki, aberrations, fiends, and elementals. That's great. We got the psionic detector. Grab that. Let's throw you in here for now. 11 to 23. I think we still have our strength potion. We'll take a look at what that actually grants us at some point. Scroll of Fly. I don't think we need one. And Awares, send to Karlak. Okay.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Does Lae'zel want to talk about that?
Just
She
what I
does.
need. Everything is clear.
Ill Voss. Vlaakith Mazarthok. The traitor is dead. Zai, Zai, Zai!
One traitor, yes, but there are more out there, surely.
Then I will gut them all and present their heads to Vlaakith. My queen, by the dead of night and the red of blood, I have felled Voss. Still has Sharlak, the traitor supreme. This is how I will regain your favor. I have honored the 10,000 protocols, I will ascend.
Okay. What? Let's not sow any seeds of doubt. Will Vlakith stop hunting us now that Voss is dead?
The truth is bound to reach her ears. I don't yet know. Until then,
Oh, oops.
her warriors will hunt us. If they can't see reason, they'll see the gleam of a blade as it severs their necks. Protect yourself. For now, we've no other choice. When she hears the truth, Vlakith will absolve us.
Okay. Well then. Let's go ahead and actually long rest. We will hit up some vendors just to sell some junk. Oh, did we loot this one? We didn't. And then we will head to the Underdark, head to Wares, and head to the Shadow Curse lands. That sword, actually. 7 to 19, 6 to 16. Let's go ahead and give that to you. Oh. And then we'll send that to Kurz. Okay. Leave camp. It's always such a long load screen in between, like, actual zones.
Father, they will
Oh, we
die
need to, like,
for you.
buff people up and
What path
stuff,
lies
too.
before me?
I'm gonna go sell things, we'll get Longstrider on folks, and then we will teleport to Grimforge, so I'll see you guys there. Well, we are back at Grimforge, and the way to the Underdark is up this way.
Still in control.
I backtracked
Just.
through it from the Shadow Curse lands down to this, like, elevator, but I've never actually used it to enter the Shadow Curse lands before.
Let's see what this does.
Yep, we are ready to go. Okay. Another long cutscene, and actually, I forgot to buff everyone, so we'll talk to Shadowheart and then I'll do that.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Well, now I'm intrigued. Do continue.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. Twice over, in fact. You supported me against Lae'zel. I may not have survived that night without you. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior. head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Oh, do you think she'll ever relent and make you a Dark Justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Okay. Okay,
waste a
we're
step.
all buffed up. Shadowheart, come pick this.
A lock. How tempting.
At least things have stayed interesting.
And nothing too exciting in there. Got some crafting materials over here. Anything on this side? I don't think that anything too exciting. We'll head through this gnarly door. It's like a metal door that's been busted open by tree roots. Oh, it's we're gonna have darkness here, right? So let's go ahead and light you up. And then Shadowheart, why don't you equip the Light of Lathander just to
No time to
light up the
rest.
group that's following. I think that's what we got,
What's
right?
next, I wonder?
You can't cast light. Nope,
Blacketh's will be done.
not for you or you either.
Don't stop me yet. These boots have seen everything.
Broken Moon Lantern. Oh, some nice scrolls. And to the Shadow Curse lands.
Do you feel it? The chill on your skin, in your lungs. This darkness is diseased.
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Creepy. No goblin here to greet
To
us.
reach Moonrise Towers.
And only one way to go. Across the bridge.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
Oh, Shadowheart wants to chat again.
Heavy.
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
Literally, like this cutscene, the first time I had this conversation with her, it's like you have this creepy ambiance all around you, creepy music, that it feels like a horror movie. But we want to encourage her to have her faith in Shar. So what does this all mean?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Okay, will do. So there's a lot of like braziers to like, oh, harpers.
Stay together. Keep to the light.
being creepy.
Stop! Who's there?
And not hiding very well. An escaped lunatic. Be careful or the madman will take over. Back away from them, palms up.
Wrong direction! Come into the light! Hands high! Jonas, move in!
Oh, this is very much creepier than the other way to the Shadow Cursed lands.
Where are you? Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything. Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that?
Jonas?
That's not Jonas, Meg.
Jonas.
His soul consumed by the darkness, not a good sign.
Don't let it get hold of you. Harpers, now!
Ooh, okay. Super creepy. Let's see. We got a bunch of shadowy guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one up there. We got Jonas way down there. Shadowheart, why don't you go ahead and brace? And I guess we'll Hunter's Mark. 75% chance. Oh, that was nice. Okay, let's see if we can take a couple more out. A miss. Okay, let's get your light source back out. Have you move up just a little bit, but I don't want to get too far away from my people. And turn. Why don't you finish this one? And then we will hit this one. Sure.
Time to press ahead.
Shit. The shadows took Jonas. Make every strike count!
Okay, we can't see that one. Why don't you go ahead and, like, leap? And can you get there? Can you get there? Not enough movement. Let's get you into the light next to Darge. And then we'll just, like, take some shots. 70, 70, doesn't matter.
What kind of dark is this?
I feel it too. Losing energy. Losing focus.
Okay, why don't you go invisible? Just sneak up.
I will ascend.
And Lizelle. Shadow Cursed. Let's get you into some light. We'll just take some more shots. That's not your friend, buddy.
Finish them off!
Okay, Shadowheart. Let's see. That guy's pretty full on HP. Let's get some light going.
I won't give in. At the ready.
Oh, I forgot about that guy. We don't need to react. There's plenty of us here.
Poor fucker.
I will ascend.
It's just like get everyone in the light, so this little ghosty has to come to us. Dude, you're just wandering back and forth in the curse, dude. Shadowheart. Let's see if you can, like, reveal him. There we go. Sure. 65.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
Safe place. You mean somewhere the shadows can't penetrate?
That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there. Harpers, move out!
Okay, Shadowheart, let's get your light out.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
Where's
interesting
Jonas's
times.
body? See if he has any loot. Nothing interesting. We will follow the Harpers.
Can't give up now.
No, one of them wandered a little too far from the light.
Not for me to interfere.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
Wasn't sure we'd see light again.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Easy. He's with me. Come. Jahira!
He's just like so freaking cool right here. And suspicious. Just this once, I wish people would simply say hello.
Hello.
I saved your soldiers, and this is the thanks I get?
Kindness is too often a decoy. This is why we're here, you see. 'Tis a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, It's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Let's look at the Harpers we saved. See if they'll lend us a hand.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Plucked one of my friends out of a harpy's talons. Knows when to be discreet, too. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Let's see if we can not give everything away. Work in mysterious ways.
Enlighten me. Now.
I know it's hard to trust anyone right now, but believe me, I am not an absolute cultist. Ooh, bolstering magic, 6 to 12. We need to roll a 21. Got it.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand why you, the enigma that you are, suddenly crossed our path. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
I just want a cure for the parasite in my head. Moonrise Towers is my only lead.
Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for. Might be knocking around here, right?
He might be, Karlak. We'll check that out.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
She lives in the city, right?
Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalspawn trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Okay, I do want to get Will in the party before we, have the fight in Last Light. But we'll talk to Art Culla. That way we can grab Will and Halsin at the same time. Let's do a little bit of shopping. Do we have things marked as wares? Let's go ahead and do that. Cloudkill, we probably won't use. You can go ahead and just mark all that as wares.
Something's on my mind.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see us through.
Okay, let's sell. We have 7,500 to play with. Let's grab these potions. Let's take a look at your magical items. These can go to Shadowheart. Not worried about any of these scrolls. Defender Great Axe. When making your first attack of the round, you can reduce this weapon's enchantment by 1 to increase your armor class and saving throw bonus by 1. 6 to 17. I think you're fine with what you got. Free Fireball is pretty nice. 1,700. After dealing damage with unarmed, we're not worried about unarmed attacks. Mighty Cloth. You gain Bull's Strength and increase your Strength score by 2 to a maximum of 20. You cannot be pushed against your will and have advantage on saving throws against Restrained. When an enemy damages the wearer gains Wrath for 1 turn. What does Wrath do? +1 bonus to damage with melee weapons for every turn this condition remains. Or we can just have like +2 strength all the time. Let's grab this. And get that to Karlach. We'll like dress her and transmog her later. Amulet of the Harpers. That's pretty nice. It's pretty cheap. 2-weapon fighting. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability. Not too worried about that. I do want the shield for Shadowheart. I like lost her name for some reason in my head. Same armor, but you have aid. And you get a spell slot. So let's grab that. Let's throw that on you. Let's sell your old shield. Cloak of Protection, probably for Will. We have 3,000 still. You're a maybe. We don't need you right now. I do want this Scroll of Haste for Will. Send that to Will right away. And send that to Will right away. I think that's good. We'll check out what Damon has, and then maybe we'll come back for that staff. Damon should be able to do another upgrade for Karlach.
You better be, or I'm a dead man more.
Soldier.
Use. Amulet of the Harpers. I'm not sure who would use that. Shield?
Still alive.
We'll have to see.
Hero wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Hey, it's Baldur. Let's say hi.
Oh, there you are.
Karlach! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, 2 things. Good news and bad news.
Let's hear the bad news.
Ew, no. Good news, please, my good man.
I only need 1 more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to...
Touch people.
Exactly.
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Go on. Give him the iron. Let's make this happen.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Stand stock still. Let's give her a hug.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Danon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
First things first. Karlak, you have touchback. We ought to celebrate that.
Right? All this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting on my mind than this bloody tin box. Thanks, Damon, really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Okay. Karlak is excited.
This is the best day. The best day.
I'm so happy for you, Karlak.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Anyone in mind?
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
Okay, I don't want to bring things down, so we'll leave it there. And let's see what Damon has on him. Oh, actually, we have some extra Infernal Iron, so we could probably get some more gear out of him for free.
Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help. I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust, if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Sure. Found some in Grimforge. What would you do with it?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Okay, flawed Helldusk armor. We can get a helm and some gloves, too.
It's put.
There's the helm. And more from Grimforge. There are the gloves. Okay, I think we're going to equip the gloves right away. We'll send this over to, like, our camp shop. Wielder, bonus 2. I like the look of this gear, so I might just save it for transmog, but I don't think we're going to be equipping any of it right now. Yeah, we have the adamantine splint armor on Lizelle and I. Shadowheart takes 2 less slashing damage, and hopefully she's not within 7 feet of people. So I think she's fine as well. 2 bonus to saving throws against spells, medium armor. Who do we have at camp? We have Starion and Will. Yeah, that's not going to be for either of them. So we'll send these over to Kurz as well. Let's dye our gloves. And I got so distracted. Let's check your inventory, Damon.
Need anything?
Okay, let's sort by magical. This is pretty nice. I don't think we need it right now, though. We'll take these to send to Shadowheart. Anything special about these bows? Darkfire shortbow. 7 to 17. 7 to 12. Grants resistance to fire damage. Grants resistance to cold damage. Also has haste built into it, though. Why not? I think that's fine. Quarterstaff. Sword of Clutching Umbra. 5 to 10. Oh, it's just like a short sword, a finesse weapon. Thornblade. While concentrating, your melee weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 poison damage. Oh, that could be interesting for Astarion. Maybe we'll grab that. This, whenever you deal damage with this weapon, gain 2 turns of heat. Maybe for Karlach. We're collecting some heat items, but we're not using them yet. And then I think all these boots and gloves are items that we sold him back in Act 1. So that's probably it for now. We're down to 463 gold, so it definitely has to be it for now. I'll give you that crossbow.
I'll be here.
Okay. We'll have Astarion check that out at some point.
That's why we're still standing around.
Okay, in here, let's go to Artculla's room. We'll talk to Floric and Artculla. We'll get Halsin here, and then we'll wander the rest of the way around, I guess. Actually, I kind of want to have Will here while we talk to Floric, so let's just grab him right now. Let's trade out Lizelle for Will. He's going to be way over here, right? Empty spot where Gale should be.
First in my heart. We'll get Karlach fixed up, right?
I'd like you to join me. Will, you're behind. We already fixed her.
Ready and
Okay, got buffs. Let's do this thing. Let's stick this cloak on you. Did we send you anything else? We sent you a scroll of haste. That's fine. We will paint your cloak just to match the rest of your outfit while we're here. This one, combine. And let's convert your spell slots. Oh, you don't have this on your bar. You have this on your bar. We also have more elemental spells. And the haste spell. Okay, I think that's good. What does this necklace do? It... Up to level 3? Okay, so let's convert one of his 3s. And then we will restore it. And stick your other necklace back on. 14 sorcery points. I think we are good for now. Okay, Floric, what are you doing here?
I should speak up. He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floric.
Will? Gods, please, no. The Blade of Frontiers was supposed to be my secret weapon. We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way
in? Not yet.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then.
Lord Gortash, I thought he was no more than a counselor.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Okay, Art Color, how's it going?
Flame Color. That's your name, isn't it? Art Color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
The name you mentioned, Thaniel, who is that?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
That song, have you heard it before?
No, not till I met Art, anyway. It seems to be all he remembers.
I'll see what I can discover.
Thank you.
And by I'll see what I'll discover, I mean Halsinwell. Let's see what Karlach has to say over here.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
Me too. A man like that has no place in power.
No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
Okay, Halson. You are all the way at the end. And while we're looking at this, your AC is 17. There are a couple more vendors that we'll check out, and then we'll talk to Jaheira.
Shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
There's a flaming fist at last light. The curse has left him insensible, but he's muttering about a boy called Thaniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save him. Save everything. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Okay. He took off. He should be joining Art Culla's bedside. There he is. We'll go one room over. And let's see if we can spot the ring in the floor.
That might be worth a look.
We can. We'll give this to Will. It's, when the wearer deals cold damage, they also create a 15-foot circle of ice around the target.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Has he shown any sign of coming to his senses?
Okay, Mattis. What have you got? We don't have much gold, so we'll have to see.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontiers, kid?
Oh God, Will.
If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that?
Right.
A lovely chap. Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Huh?
Sorry, kid. Look, forget about us begrudges and bruisers. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Scamming with the greats? What kind of advice is that?
You know what it's like. If given half a chance, the coast would eat a tiefling alive. Never mind one who's been to the hells and back. If the kid's got a skill, he should use it however he can.
Okay.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mol put me
Let's see
in
what you
charge.
have.
What do you need?
Evasive shoes. Acrobatics and armor class. Only 219. We'll grab those. Sunding shell. Spoon of saltiness. I don't think we need anything else here. Can't really buy much else anyway.
Pleasure. Last night's
And
best
then
bargain.
we'll see what Barkus has, but like I said, we are running low on funds.
Ah, you found your way. Good.
What are you doing here?
I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises, of which I found a great deal.
And what did you find?
Shades, death, harpers, flaming fist, and this, of course. And the makings of an alchemist's workbench. Ingredients, too. There's a recipe I'm trying to replicate. Something that might help you. That is, if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others.
Of course I am.
In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in store for you. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren.
I thought that was your mission.
Let's call a thing a thing. A deep gnome won't get far into the Absolute's orgy of evil. We already learned that in the Underdark with those sadistic Dwergar, didn't we? It's doubly true in this place. You, on the other hand, have proven resourceful in such infiltrations. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
Sounds good, but I haven't forgotten you've also promised me a reward once I save your friend.
Nor have I. Everything in its due course, First, the Brilliant Retort. Then, Wulbren. Then, your reward.
Okay. Anything I can do to help?
Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac? No. But that's for me to worry about. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
Okay.
What now?
I'd like to trade.
I'm sure you would.
Okay, arrows I want. What can we sell you? We probably won't be doing Wall of Fire. I never end up using these glyphs of warding. And I hardly ever use the elementals either. Okay, let's grab these. Insufficient gold. Roaring Thunder. Actually, we can probably get rid of these. Hold on to those. Okay. Multi-target arrows is where it's at. We got 9 of them. And we have 20 gold to our name. Okay, Jaheira, what do you want?
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods.
To your very good health.
Medicine.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
We'll drink the wine, but we're gonna try to be secretive still.
Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Add your thoughts with your madness. Weave a lie. Oh, our helmet. Constitution saving throws. Let's see. I could bless myself. I don't need to. We'll just do resistance. What do we need to roll? A 6? Yeah, no problem.
Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
If he's back, perhaps you should have hit him harder in the first place.
Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
You think I can kill him?
Not immediately. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage.
You don't know about my artifact, Juhira.
The sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
I'm pretty sure, right? Like, we passed being able to just, tell her that we were amazing. Let's see. Seems like I'll be doing most of the heavy lifting.
You're the only one who can get inside the towers. You were born for this mission. Or made for it, rather. Besides, you need this. You need to heal yourself of your infection. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
Okay.
Before you go, there's somebody else you should meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Okay, took a moment to do some transmog. So, this is what we're looking like now. We're still wearing the adamantine splint armor, and we're still wearing the Holy Lance helmet, but we are full flawed Helldusk in appearance. And Karlak is rocking her new chest piece as well, the Mighty Cloth. So she has this bull rush ability, and her strength is up to 19 now. We'll be able, once we get our next feat at level 8, we'll get her strength up to 20, so that'll be nice for her.
Interesting.
Let's go ahead and head upstairs.
Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good.
There we go.
Soon? We don't want any surprises.
And we'll split up when we get up here. Pop this door open. Let's get people into various positions. Why don't you head over here? And Scratch, you can just like chill right there too. Will,
The pride of the gate.
let's get you here-ish. Just like in the doorway.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart, I have a special project for you.
This way.
Okay. Do like a little quick save. Let's pop this door open. Let's get you some bonus health. Hopefully you don't get mad at this. I assumed you wouldn't. And then Shadowheart, you're over here.
Intestines throb. Blood.
Oh, actually, before we talk to you, we're gonna loot all the things in her room while she's not looking. Yoink her diary. Little chest right here. Okay, now we'll talk to this Moon Witch.
I have something to ask.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Save you? How do you figure that?
We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
The blessing falls uneasily over your tainted body. You can't help but dream. To kill her would destroy all of last light. You yearn for it so deeply.
It hurts.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places...
Sure. It's not like this.
Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
Anything else I should know before heading off?
There is, actually. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Okay, Isabel, we'll get you, but not quite yet.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed.
You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
What are you?
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Let's see what else we have in his head.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Marcus is trying to kidnap you, Isabel.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
With Isabel dead, the whole sanctuary will be flooded with blood. A far finer future than her taken alive.
Not yet. Not yet. Okay, Shadowheart. Let's work on Marcus. Shriek. Oh, and a miss. If we move, can we get this one? Yes, we can.
Sometimes the only way
Okay.
out is through.
Let's Branding Smite. Divine Smite. Let's hit him again. Maybe with a little Soul Breaker. Let's make it a crit. Let's Divine Smite crit on him. Oh, he's almost out. I want to get to this door.
Light on my feet.
Ooh. Well, that's fine. I just want to hit this guy if he tries to move to Isabel. Let's end turn there.
Come along, Isabel.
Okay, Isabel, you're fine. That's wild magic. Rage. And what did we get? Intangible spirit. Okay. Let's finish Marcus. Okay, and then can you get to this door? Can you get to this guy? Yes. Lacerate.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
End turn. Will. Let's twin spell. Let's do haste on you and Shadowheart. Let's see what we can do about this guy. I think we can finish him. Then why don't you head this way and you can work on some of these guys down there with them. Scratch. Let's get you here maybe for opportunity attacks. Oh, this guy decided to fly up. He's gonna go right after Isabel. Okay, my guy tried to move past Karlak. This guy got hit moving past Darge. Jaheira goes straight into kitty form. And Isabel does a heal on herself twice. That's great.
Your penance will be paid now.
Oh, this guy's hiding behind a cabinet of some sort. Okay, Shadowheart, let's work on this guy. Does this heal Isabel? No, it doesn't. Miss. Oh, what are we at? 65%? I don't think we're gonna need to heal Isabel. We are doing all right. Actually, Darge can probably heal her.
Time to push my luck again. Let's get that patched up.
Just like keep her safe for now. I want to move some things around. Let's do that. Karlak.
Need to learn the hard way.
Finish him off. Let's come over here, I guess. Can't see. Can't see. Can you shoot? You can. Pushing attack. I think that's it for you. Okay. Will. Can you spot that guy? And can you finish that guy? Can't see that one. Nothing going on in there. Straight to Isabel. Oh, come on, Isabel. Don't do that. We just spent all those turns healing you. This guy's the last guy, though. Oh, rolling. Okay.
Another parasite.
Great job.
Collect it. It might be useful.
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus, since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first.
Why me?
Your future is our future. Stop, Ketheric, and you may find the cure to that parasite in your head.
General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal.
We know all that.
We met
Okay.
Discover.
Thank you. Let's see. Marcus told me Ketherick wanted you captured, not killed. Why?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
Once I take Ketherick's head, you'll be safe again.
No mercy. For Ketherick will have none on you. End this.
Okay, we know Isabel, why he wants you. Let's go ahead and let's get cleaned up.
Attention.
Let's get everyone gathered up.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
We have 2 short rests, Shadowheart. We're not resting yet, but we will heal everyone else. Heal everyone up. We will short rest to refresh abilities. And then tomorrow we'll head out to the Shadow Curse and we'll do some side questy things. Thanks for hanging out today, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.